Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and it is currently Monday, so that means that it's time for another weekly co-op mutation mission. Obviously we're going to be playing it on the brutal difficulty, and since last week I've spent a little bit of time ranking up with Kerrigan. Now, she's only level 8 so far, it takes quite a little bit of time to level them up further. But I want to see whether or not we can make it work. I mean, last time we made it work with Rainer as well. So this time around, I want to see whether or not Kerrigan works. At the very least, we'll have to find it out together. But anyways, let's have a look at this week's rules. So it's going to be called Boomtown. Mobius Corps have tapped into the stockpile of nuclear warheads, and it is shipping them across Tarsonis. The remainder are reserved for your destruction. With cargo this volatile, every stray bullet represents an incredible risk. Don't be surprised if your forces flinch at first sight of combat. Okay. We're gonna be playing on the Oblivion Express. That should be the one with the trains if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna be going nuclear, so nukes are gonna be launched at random throughout the map. Lovely. Enemy units explode and deal damage to nearby player units upon death. Also absolutely lovely. And then last but not least, player units will occasionally stop attacking and run around in fear upon taking damage.
Fancy seeing you here. Guess it's my lucky day. Dominion's hired me to destroy some trains carrying dangerous Mobius ordnance.
Okay.
Seeing as how Amon's a mutual enemy, maybe you'd like to step up to the plate. I could use a partner or two on this.
Alrighty. We can definitely do so. Now, I would actually be honest in saying that I think this is my favorite mission out of all the mutation missions that are available. I think this one is an absolute blast. I always enjoy destroying the trains on this one. But anyways, my ally right here is going to be Hasu, who is going to be playing Vorazun. Obviously, that does mean that he's going to be having some... Oh my god, there's nukes. But he's going to be able to get quite a couple of... quite a couple of DTs out right from the get-go. And while we will lose them here eventually, he did use them as well to, clear out the rocks at my natural. Now, I've been playing a little bit of Kerrigan so far, and Kerrigan actually plays out a lot like normal Zerg do. It's pretty similar in a way, but I'm not entirely sure what it means if my units are gonna be, cowering in fear. Apparently, they do not like this nearly as much, and my Overlord just died. Alright, Overlord, you're gonna have to stay in the main base right now. Generally speaking, in these mutation missions, it seems to be that the main base is a safety place where, things aren't gonna be blowing up at random. But anyway, I'll need to make sure, obviously, that we're gonna be getting our spawning pool here as well, as I will be focusing on an army based around probably Hydralisk, really. Hydras seem to be most, most popular at the very least so far, for the while that I've been playing Kerrigan. Really, very powerful, but... we'll have to make sure, obviously, that we get some army here early on into the game as well. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it seems like Kerrigan is one of the most powerful commanders in the game when it comes to just straight up, sustain goes. I mean, she really can kill everything in the early stages of the game. At the very least, on normal, brutal missions, Kerrigan is stupid powerful early on into the game. She can just solo most objectives just on her own. The thing is, though, that obviously, this is not just the regular... brutal mission. So we'll have to figure out how hard this is truly going to be. I do want to make sure that I get my natural soon enough. We'll make that in the main base, actually. Or not my natural, sorry, my lair soon enough. We'll make that right in the main base as soon as I can. I'm trying to obviously tack up here towards some solid upgrades too. Generally speaking, you can upgrade two targets at once here. And you want to be going for the double evos, as you can also upgrade not just your units on the ground and your air units and all that, but we can also go ahead and upgrade Kerrigan some more. Now, Kerrigan has a bunch of really powerful abilities. And there she is.
The enemy's attack will be upon us soon.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna start making some units here, just in case. I don't know if Kerrigan is also gonna be a coward and, like, start, being scared of the enemy and all that. But we'll go ahead and upgrade here for the time being anyhow. I think that's gonna be good. Ooh. Well, here we go. So, there's a couple of cool abilities that we do have on her. One of them, for example, is that as long as enemies die, they will immediately start granting you some resources as well, which is one of the abilities that we can indeed use. Actually, I'm gonna go missile. Maybe I should go... I don't know. Anyway, I can go ahead and activate that every now and then, and it will give me quite a couple more resources. But I think for the moment, we'll just have to start making a bunch more stuff. Not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to control the units that are scared, by the way. If they're terrified, I can imagine that that is Not gonna make it very easy for us.
Make it yes.
I don't know if DTs are gonna be scared though. I mean, I can't imagine DTs being very terrified of anything, to be completely frank with you. But we'll start attacking here anyway. So I can boost forward. I can jump at targets as well. Super powerful. And so far, yeah, apparently DTs can indeed be scared. I don't know if you saw that little skull icon type thing.
Heading for us. Let's go say hello.
But I think all things considered, as long as we pay attention to where the nukes are gonna land, we should be able to at the very least deal with this very first train. Now we're already at the lair. I'm gonna be going here for some melee upgrades here as well. I need to really get some more workers though. Need to really get some more workers. Oh god. Whew. Almost just let everything die, but
Through the fingers of the Nerazim.
okay. Oh man. Yeah, look at these Zerglings. They're all cowering in fear. Apparently Kerrigan isn't scared though. Kerrigan's way too much of a badass for that type of thing. She does have a relatively low amount of HP, so that's one thing to keep in mind. I think she dies to a single nuke. And we'll get our Hydra then here as well. Can I build any more things? Yeah, I could technically go for a Spire and all that, but I think I shouldn't do that. It's because it's kind of a risk, and I don't know. Hydras seem to be better as far as like all-round competition goes. Now the enemies do have some detection, and we're gonna be able to deal with that, but for the moment though, we seem to have quite a bunch of stuff, and it's just simply too much for the enemies to deal with. Okay, here's the Hydra then. We can morph it into lurkers as well.
Another shipment leaving the station. Let's cause some delays.
Ooh, man. Apparently nukes don't deal nearly as much damage as normal nukes do in the game though, which is a good thing. For us, that is. I'm gonna be making my Hydras here. Do want to get my my Hive Fairy shortly as well, just to get some more upgrades going. Obviously, first up we need the first tier of them. But I'm starting up my Hydras right now. I do have an upgrade on them that makes them more powerful than the default Hydras. As you can see, they look a little different as well. Look at these little guys, so cool. But we can make quite a couple of good upgrades for them. So I'll make sure to get those as well. And I'm also gonna be, well, I'm gonna have to get some more gas apparently, which is fine. Oh no. Okay. Once again, giving them, giving us some more resources here, which is a good thing. Of course. Ooh, careful now, boys. There we go. Trying to loot as much as we can. And I ended up losing all of my army here, actually. That's not good. Oh, obviously, we're severely underleveled, by the way. We do become significantly more powerful, or at the very least, so I've heard. But then again, we got Vorazun.
Main objective has been destroyed.
And apparently Vorazun is considered to be one of the most powerful heroes in the game. Some of them, or some of the people apparently consider her to be OP. I'm not entirely sure about that. Haven't really played any Vorazun myself. I will have to at some point. Well, I don't have to, but I'm gonna try it at some point. We got a nice setup here already, though. Going for more and more Hydras. Gonna have to make sure that I'm micro. Gotta be terrified as well, because obviously if these Dark Templar die, we're all of a sudden in a terrifying place. And since my units are gonna be moving all over the map, I really need to get more creep spread going. That's one of the main perks as well that we have on this hero. Oh well. Thank you very much, Vorazun. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some bunch of creep spread here going here as well. The creep spread on this hero is insane.
Make sure that cargo doesn't get delivered.
Assimilation aura is now ready. More minerals.
Great. And you can see, like, the creeps will spread like crazy. But in the end, like, honestly, this hero plays out very, very similarly to many of the other, you know, Zerg attributes that we have in the game. Ooh, sorry, Zerglings. I didn't mean to die. I didn't mean to kill you. But honestly, like, a lot of these moves that we can make with Kerrigan are very similar to what normal play looks like with Zerg. And the fact that, oh man, so many nukes everywhere. Oh well. I got one of these auras as well. Okay. Trying to kill as much as we possibly can here. I'll make sure to get more upgrades as soon as we can afford them. Okay, very good.
The trains on that bottom track are faster than the others. You can try and stop them, but you gotta be quick.
Okay, we'll have to move over. Not entirely sure if we worry about the bonus objective.
Destroyed.
I think we're gonna try.
Hostile eliminated.
I think we're gonna go ahead and try. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. We could quite easily skip the bonus objective, to be completely frank with you. Oh no, get out of there, queen! No, queen!
Enemy moves against our base. Show them the folly of their ways.
Okay, good. I got my my own aura here ready to go too. We'll start trying to spread a bunch of creep here though, but it may just very well explode. Man, all my Zerglings are just sort of, you know, being hit. There we go. Got my own stun ready to go. Just in case. It only stuns right around Kerrigan, so it's not like it's super powerful, but it does come into play. I'm upgrading my links here as well, and we'll make sure to get the Hydra Den here too. Morphed into a Lurker Den. Just because Lurkers obviously are super helpful. I'm trying to get some creep spread going now. You can see like these nukes are just murdering everything.
Trains are leaving both stations at
Okay.
once. I guess they're trying to stay on schedule.
Ooh, Kerrigan apparently can actually get, Did she actually just get hit right yet? Cool, I didn't know that shit could happen. That's awesome. Okay. Now Kerrigan did just get hit by, Man, we gotta be careful. Kerrigan did just get hit by a fungal. I didn't know she could be fungal. Okay, once again, trying to get a bunch of extra money. We're gonna have to hit 2 at once. Oh, man. Oh, huge hits. Gotta be careful, though. Kerrigan is running low. Okay. There's a whole bunch of enemies over here. And while we did just manage to grab one of them, the second train is gonna be rough, and Kerrigan also ended up falling. I have very little army left over here myself. Everything was cowering, and I think it must have died. Okay, we're moving here to the bottom now. Although, there's a lot of army still left over. And it looks like the DTs can't really be spotted, so I'll just actually let Hasu kill this one.
Enemy is inbound on our base.
Okay. Kerrigan does respawn.
Objective has been destroyed.
They could no more evade our wrath than their own shadow.
Okay. Whew. I actually just lost all my stuff, which is kind of terrifying. I will be able to remake it rather quickly, but this is not the same as, well, say on some other heroes. Oh god. Oh, once again, huge explosions everywhere. And everything is just cowering in fear. No, 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 woo! Oh man, there's actually lurkers. There's actually lurkers, hold on. Man, I got very little left over now. There's still a whole bunch of trains coming in. This is gonna be a close one. I'm getting my my overseers.
Incoming train. Do whatever it takes to derail it.
Okay. So many explosions everywhere. But you can see, like, my army composition here is pretty similar to how I play a lot of StarCraft in general. I'll just go ahead and defend here for the time being. Probably the smartest way. There's a lot of enemies just burrowed around. I will be headed to the bottom lane very soon, but I have to be careful. Okay. I gotta move. I gotta move. I got my immobilization aura right now. Okay, here we go. Oh man. Oh man. Everything is once again cowering into the nukes. And actually, a lot of the DTs just ended up falling there as well. We still have got a lot of army left over ourselves though, which should be good. And it looks like, at the very least, most of the enemy army did get cleaned up. There's a couple of these hybrids. But, looks like we're okay.
You are not going anywhere. The enemy is
So far,
en
so
route
good,
to our
actually.
base. Nerazim, ignite your blades.
There's so many Dark Templar, it's insane. Obviously, the Dark Templar do need to be cloaked, and if we lose them, that's game. But I think Hasu is a little too good for that to happen. So far, well played. Obviously, I'm the one here primarily providing for the... Oh my god. Get him! Boost him in there! I don't even know where Kerrigan went. She's here. Such a huge wave there. Getting a super great vortex off. Very nice. Alright, now I was planning to go for Lurker. You know what? I'll still just go ahead and make a bunch. Although I'm not entirely sure how helpful that's gonna be. With all these nukes, obviously. Okay. Man. No! Oh, man. All of it just died over there. I'll go ahead and put up my lurkers right there in the bottom. Oh man, did I just lose my stuff? I don't actually know if I did. No, I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I was safe. Okay, we got a couple of lurkers out already. Ideally, I get a couple more though. Man, I'm pretty sure those explosions are murdering all my things constantly.
Client's willing to pay extra if you take out the trains on the bottom track. You take them out, aim on smash.
3 trains at once, really?
Win-win.
Okay, well at the very least we got this one. Obviously we are allowed to miss 2, which is doable.
Has been destroyed.
Oh, no.
You cannot flee from what you cannot see.
There we go, stop most of them. I think we're gonna be able to deal with those as well. Still reinforcing with as much army here as possible.
Prepare yourselves. The enemy is inbound on our base.
Careful now, boys. Careful now, boys.
Objective destroyed.
We'll have to make sure we deal with this train too, but there's so many Dark Templar. There's so many Dark Templar, and I think we're just gonna be able to roll our way through this, right? There we go. There we go. Well. Very good. Got both of the bonus objectives done as well. Obviously, that does grant us a bunch more experience. We'll have to do one more round of trains, and we'll have to destroy one more. Oh, close one. Almost all the DTs just started blowing up. There's a couple of lurkers here and there burrowed. Okay. We just need to stop. We just need to stop one more wave. Man, my army's tiny. I got a lurker, or I got a, you know, once again, overseers coming in, but these lurkers are killing a lot of my army. As you can see by the way my Hydras sometimes boost themselves up as well. But here we go. Here we go. Let's go ahead and group up. Ooh, careful. Careful now. Okay. Well, we don't care about the forces anymore. We just need to nuke down one more train, then we win. My god. Alright. Well, the Templar apparently are going. Bunch of them ended up falling there. I think we can just hit the train, to be honest with you. But as long as we deal with the army here at hand as well, we're gonna be A-okay. It looks like all of the forces, at least most of them, have started falling. I'm gonna start target firing down the trains here instead. We'll nuke as much of the damage done as possible. And that's it!
Well done. It has fallen.
Wow. Nice! Cool.
That's a done deal. Been a pleasure working with you.
Hey, no worries, dude. Always like obtaining the victory here. Alrighty, so Kerrigan leveled up to level 11. Very, very nice. We got 3 new rewards for that, so let's have a quick look. First and foremost, we got the Kerrigan upgrade cache. Unlocks the following upgrades at the evolution chamber. Upgrades Kerrigan's attack to deal normal damage to her target and then jump to additional nearby targets. And reduces Kerrigan's ability cost and cooldown by 20%. Okay, that's super good. Kerrigan's attack speed increased by 10% with each attack up to a maximum of 50%. Passive ability. Okay, can't complain about that. And then also the Spire upgrade cache unlocks the following upgrade at the Spire and the Greater Spire. Upgrade the Mutalisk attacks to deal 100 bonus damage to armored units and increase the Brute Lord's movement speed by 75%. That's insane. And last but not least, what we will be unlocking soon once we hit level 12, it upgrades the Zerglings to the Raptor's train. Okay. Dude, we got so many awesome things here. All in all though, I'm gonna be honest here, this was definitely not the most difficult mutation mission. Hasu definitely carried most of the weight here. I felt like I I contributed a little bit, and I mean, I did a bunch of abilities and whatnot that really helped progress as well. But all in all, I feel like if you play really well with Vorazun, you may very well be able to do this brutal mutation mission all by yourself. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if it would just be feeding the resources that I'm gathering here to Vorazun, there's absolutely no way that the Dark Templar would be stopped. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, hit that like button, and if you want to see more, do make sure you hit that subscribe button. And other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!